Yo, 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 welcome back to Yu-Gi-Oh! Yeah! And today we're going to do an opening of these Tactical Masters blister packs and Power of the Elements as well. But before that, we are actually going to do a showcase of my card collection. I told you guys I would, and I'm going to. And plus, I figured I'd let you guys know again that I am probably around the end of this week here. I'm going to be doing an unboxing of a case of the new 2022 Mega 10 that have actually just came out or will be coming out here soon, brand new. And if you guys want to skip the showcase of my card collection, I will actually leave a timestamp in the description so that you guys can skip to the openings of these awesome blister packs. All right, let's get into it. I also did get a new Elemental Hero card portfolio as well, and also I do have this new Elemental Hero mat, which is pretty cool. I actually picked this up for $5 at my local card shop. So today we're actually going to start with my secret rares, and in that binder is mostly just pretty much everything I have: magics, traps, spells, all in the one thing. And I'm going to locate it because I've got so many binders now. Here we go. And of course it's going to be in this binder here. I got pretty much a lot of these here. I actually love the artistic style on these as well. Alright, here's a better view. And without further ado, here's our first set of cards up here. And we do have our pendulum monsters, you know, some rituals. And then here we got our Link monsters, Scareclaw, Tryhard. Here's the number 100. Here's some Xyz monsters right here as well. And then we got our synchros. I'll show you that. There's all my other Xyz monsters. I figured you guys can just look at them. You don't have to. I don't have to name them all, but I guess if there's something that points out to me, I'll actually talk about it. You know, I do have the Psychic and Punishers. I got this in another deck that I was trying to make. But I'm actually going to go with Dynamorphia and actually put this in the Dynamorphia deck like everybody else has been doing. And we're going to switch over. And we do have Chaos, Blue Eyes Chaos Max Dragon. Some more of the Cyber Angels right there. And we got some more Blue Eyes cards here. And then we got the Kaiser Glider, which, you know, of course, I got this out of the Legendary Duelist Season 3 packs. Or boxes. Same with that one there. But you can kind of see I do got some Libromancer stuff here. We'll switch to the next page. I figured I'd just kind of gloss over, let you guys see everything that I have. It's kind of cool. I got Buster Bladers here too. You know, you don't see people having Buster Bladers anymore. I do have some secret rares. Unfortunately, this is not out of like the OG packs or anything. I think these are reprints. And then got some more cards here, and then we got some Slifer's. Yeah. And I actually just ordered these Dynamorphia Theories, these cards right here, because I wanted to build my Dynamorphia deck. And we're rolling into our Blue Eyes White Dragons. I do got more in my Blue Eyes deck here as well, and then we're moving into our Magics here. You got Comic Hand, you know, Book of Lunar Eclipse. Here we go, move up over here. You know, good staple here, Cosmic Cyclone. That's a pretty kind of cool card. I like the effect of this one here. I actually might run that into something. It's a good negate card. And then Solemn Scolding, the Dynamorphia Domain. I ordered a couple more of these. Toy Parade. Here's the rest of some traps on this page. And this is the last of my secret rare traps, or collector rare traps, I get, or collector secret is what I call these here, because they got the gold border, you know, kind of the sparkly kind of lettering and whatnot, which I kind of think is really cool. Alright, we're going to move on to the next portion of this video. Next, we're looking into our ultra rares. And we'll open up this binder here. And this is the starting cards I got. make it a little bit more visually easy for you guys to see. I'm still not too keen on building decks right now. I've been trying to build some decks, but a lot of the stuff that I have is basically a bunch of cards, you know, that you can build something around, but I don't have pretty much everything you need to actually build that deck. So that's why I kind of got into singles a little bit, so I can actually go to my locals and actually start dealing with something decent. I went there with a Blue Eyes White Dragon deck. I actually did pretty alright. I mean, I didn't really win anything, but you know, it kind of held its own. I had some staples in there like Solemn Strike and whatnot, so I kind of like put a hamper on them to some degree. Kind of slightly irritated people at the, you know, when I was doing them, but you know, and this came out of the new structure decks right here too as well. You know, this card, and then oops, that's not here. Oh yeah, the Spriggans. Of course, I got that out of the new structure deck. And here's a pretty cool card. I love this card, Needleworm. This is a throwback, one of my old favorite cards that I used to love when I was younger. There we go. Yep. I'm having a Yu-Gi-Oh! Time. It's Sangan. Look at the Dark Necrofears. It's insane how many of those I have. I got a lot of triples, a lot of the Season 3 stuff. I got a lot of Brothers of Legend stuff, as you can see right there. Some Karibo stuff. The Dark Magician Girls, the new version, I believe. And there's some more Slifers. And then, down this page, we got our Blue Eyes White Dragon, Alexandrite Dragon, and my 2 balls. Alright, we're going to move on to the next part of the video. This booklet here is pretty much going to be all my specialty monsters. So like my pendulums and my link monsters that are all ultra rare. And you know, some DDD stuff, some Odd Eye stuff, and Spiral. You know, of course, Needle Fiber, or Christian Halfecofax, or however you say that name, which is nobody can pronounce at all whatsoever. This card right here, if you use him in Right Hand Shark, he's basically unaffected by card effects, and I think it's like all effects, magic, and traps. But you have to do a combo with that one to actually use him as an Xyz material. There we go. There's some Exo Sister stuff. I don't know what it is with this card. It's kind of like a ghost rare, but it's not a ghost rare. Here you guys go. I figured you guys kind of see what I do have, just to kind of share with the Yu-Gi-Oh! Community. Yeah, the Yu-Gi-Oh! Community. Yeah, then we're getting into our fusions after our synchros. There we go, the 5-headed dragon, that's a classic. And some more cards here. There's some hero cards. I ordered 2 more of these, of course, for my Dynamorphia deck. And the other fusions that are necessary to build that deck. Here we go, we're moving in here. And of course, that comes out of the new structure. Moving down some more cards. Chaos. Oh, Magician Chaos. I think he's pretty cool. You know, and then we got some more Libromancer stuff here. And we got our tokens! See, our tokens! Look, somebody threw this in the trash at my locals, and I was like, why are you gonna throw it away? This kind of looks kind of cool, so I just dug them out the trash and kept them. I'm like, I mean, I keep all holographic cards. I don't care if it's worth 1 cent or $100. I just love shiny things, so I won't let that go in the trash at all. It's just a waste. You can still use it for a token. It's still kind of cool looking. Nobody likes slime tokens for some reason. Maybe because they're slimy. Alright, we're going on to the next binder. And here we got all of our traps. I got a lot of duplicates. I got a lot of duplicates of a lot of different cards. It's crazy. Moving down, moving down. Magician combination, that's a pretty cool card. You switch out Dark Magician for Dark Magician Girl. Some more Dynamorphia traps. I actually need to order another one of these. I thought I had 3, but apparently I only got 2 of them. And then that's Tornado. That's a classic right there. I might put that in one of my decks, though. It's actually pretty good. But, you know, Twin Twisters is obviously going to be better. And it comes to, like, overall removal. This card's an interesting card. It's really bad for you, but, like, what if you can somehow use this as, like, a last-ditch thing where you can get into direct attack or whatever? I don't know. You know, before you lose, make your opponent lose based on getting, you know, a monster special summoned to the field without actually removing it. So it's got to have some kind of necessary, you know, ability to actually win you the game, or OTK or something, maybe. I don't know. Libromancer stuff. Here we go. And I think we're rolling the last of our traps. Yep, let's move on to the next part of the video. And of course, I picked this up a little bit ago, not too long ago, and this is a new Elemental Hero card binder here, and it actually matches my Elemental Hero mat right here. I guess they both go together. So we're going to go into our magics, Predator Practice, Fossil Dig, Dynamorphia stuff right there. This Guardian, I hate these cards so much. I don't see anybody using these at all, or even this archetype or whatever. Let's move it down here, up here. Move down some more. Let's move over here. Some triple spell. Dark Magical Circle for Dark Magician. Pot of Desires. Red Eyes Fusion for whenever in the new Megatins, hopefully I get Dragoon, because then I can actually finally do my Dark Magician deck that I've been talking about doing since I started my channel. I just got this Harpy's Feather Duster. This is a staple that I needed to get, and I kind of got one of those weird rarities. I wanted a secret rare, but I didn't want to pay the money, really. It was more expensive. You know, funny story about this Soul Charge. I actually went to my locals because it's been so long since I played. And I went through the ban list and everything. This card's banned, and for some reason in my mind I was thinking it was limited. And then a person was like, that's banned, that's banned, that's banned. I'm like, oh shoot, I'm sorry. But yeah, I was like, you know, kind of embarrassing. I thought I had the ban list and I thought I went through it, but apparently the card's banned and I just overlooked it. Let's go to our next page. Hopefully I'm not boring you guys today, and hopefully you like seeing my collection, and I get to share everything with you since, you know, I'm kind of a new guy on the block here. Alright, let's go do our super rares. We got our super rares, and PlayStation logo, some car part stuff, stickers. Yeah, totally unrelated, but we'll actually go into it. And there's our pendulums. There's our more pendulums, some more pendulums. Look at this. Look at all these cards. This is my collection. Some Baguskas. I haven't found anything to run these yet for some reason. They're actually pretty decent cards to run. I'm not even running them. Alright. Let's go over here. Some Link bumpers. Let's bumpity bump. Move down here. There's some Libromancer stuff. Some more Libromancers. I really want to build a Libromancer deck. I just love this Dark Dimensions soldier. I think it's probably one of my favorite cards. Just mostly by the way it looks. I just like the way it looks. And for some reason, whenever I got Dimension Force, I pulled so many of these freaking Navy mech dragon or Navy dragon mechs. I swear I had more of them, I thought, but apparently I only got 4, but it just seemed like I kept pulling them. I was like, what the heck? There's some more stuff here. And a cool card here, which I like a lot, is this Curse of Dragon, the Magical Night Dragon. I think that's a pretty cool looking card. One of the Dynamorphia stuff, I ordered 2 more of him, because I need him. Artifact Scythe, of course. Everybody hates it. And Toon Dark Magician. This is kind of cool that I have these. I forgot. Yeah, I actually got these guys several years ago. Now, a lot of these cards is a mix of a lot of stuff that I had already and stuff that I recently got. But most of the cards that I have now are a lot of, or this collection here I'm showing you, it's from a lot of older stuff that I had collected, and then a lot of Dimension Force from recent openings and unboxings. You know, like these Samurais, these Toon cards. Go here. Guy the Fierce Knight, super rare. All these extra pendulums. Some Libromancer Realized. Libromancer Bonded. The weather forecast for the weather cards. I guess I'll just stick to this here, and then after this we'll do our opening, and this will just be our supers. But first I do have my decks, my quote-unquote decks. They're not really decks, it's half-finished stuff and things that I've torn apart that weren't working out very well. But the reason why I want to show you is because there's cards in there that are supers and ultras and stuff that, you know, you have not seen or isn't going to be in the binders. Because I want to show you my whole holographics collection here. I could go through all my regular rares, but I figured it's no point, you know, like it's not really anything special to go through as regular rares. Alright, we're going to move to the deck portion, and I don't like Apple, but I have the sticker. Alright, here we go. First two cards, some higher end cards here I got. Of course, Droplet, Forbidden Droplet. This is going to be coming back in the new 2022 Megatins. I believe, I haven't looked, last time this card went to $40. But before the Megatins were announced, I think it was sitting at a good cool $60. I had one of these, and I pulled two of these actually from the original sets this came out of. I forgot the name of it. Let's see, there it is right there, the CIBRs. I forgot the name of that one. But I actually got two out of the same box. I sold one, which maybe I shouldn't have. I mean, these still aren't cheap. I think it's like $30, $40 now, but I sold one of them for $60, so I basically got the cost of the entire box set back, like literally the same day, because somebody bought it immediately after I pulled two of them, and then I sold one. And then we're going to move on to the next stuff. And this is part of this weird deck that I have. I do have these Kuribo sleeves, which I love. These are pretty awesome. They're pretty cool. I love them. Dark Magician Kuribo. Alright, we're going to pull through here. We got this glow-up bulb. This deck here is kind of based around, it's got a mix of, like, dark monsters and stuff. And it's mostly to get out a lot of you know, like my Psychic Hand Punisher and stuff, and some other cards I'll show you here in a moment. But I do got this Change of Heart. This is actually out of Metal Raiders, too. I actually got her. And, you know, these are my Solemn Strikes. I love these cards. It's actually very useful. And Unicorn Dark Ruler No More. I pulled this out of the new structure decks. And this card, yeah, you know, it's a banger, of course. You know, Holographic Polymerization. I'm sure you got a lot of questions about why these cards are in here the way it is. Maybe after I do my test run of this deck, then at my locals, and see if it actually fares well, then I'll kind of explain it to you, because it's kind of very complicated. Because I like to do experimental decks, and I like to make stuff that's like against the grain of what's normal. Alright, I think I had a... This is from my Blue Eyes deck I was running. Decode Talker. And here we go. We got Mind Hacker, the Dark Magicians. And this is out of the Dark Magician deck I've been trying to build. This is kind of like an accumulation of things. So it's like, you know, I got my Blue Eyes cards in here, mixed in here, because it's like I kind of gave up, kind of figure out what I was going to do. Dark Spirit of the White, Dragon Shrine. This is my secret rare Blue Eyes. I love this card here. You know, Melody of Blue Eyes. Effect Veil, of course, another Blue Eyes collector type rare card. Another Spirit of the Dragon. Maiden Blue Eyes. Sage with Eyes of Blue. I don't have enough of these and branded in white. Sales Band is a pretty good card. Ultimate Fusion. Another Sales Band. An ultra rare Monster Reborn. Whitestone Sage. Another Blue Eyes. There we go. Some more of those structure cards. Okay, these are from the cards for this that weird dark deck I was trying to make. That I just showed you prior to this one. And I threw a lot of these branded cards in here, stuff with, you know, a lot of the Fallen Albaz cards. I did test hands of it and it worked, because the main purpose of it was to, like, get dark monsters on the field, or monsters that take dark fusions. And I did actually have Fallen Albaz in that deck, and then Dark Charmer to kind of get some more dark monsters. I love this card so much. This is the coolest card ever made. I love this Link monster. Probably one of my favorite Link monsters. And, you know, bring them out on the field, suck up your opponent. And, you know, I used this on somebody at the locals, and it kind of took them out left field, you know. And a couple of these guys. Some more. And, you know, of course, another Psychic In Punisher. And that's next set of cards there. And we're going through our last stack, and then we will get into the opening. Dark Magician. Yes. Secret rare Dark Magician. Magician's Defense. Magician's Navigation. This one's I got the most of my rares card. Dark Magical Circle. Apprentice Illusion Magician. Another Ultra Rare Monster Reborn. I'll go through here. Eternal Souls, of course, a staple card that you needed. Magician's Circle. Sage Stone. Soul Servant, of course. You cannot go Dark Magician without Soul Servant. Foolish Burial. A secret rare Foolish Burial is what I got. And of course, I got a Magician's Souls. Look, I pulled this right out of Brothers of Legend, too. Magician's Defense. You can, there's a video of me pulling this card. Magician's Navigation. The black lettered Magician of Chaos. Dark Magical Circle again. Magician's Combination again. Of course, you saw more of those. And Dark Magician Girl, a kind of a weird, different design of her. And Ayatamias. And that is it for my card collection of Ultras, Secrets, and Supers. So let's get into the box opening here at Yu-Gi-Oh! Yeah! Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh! Yeah! Here we go, guys. This is the part you probably anticipated here. Power of Elements, and we got Tactical Masters, Blister Pack. This is kind of half of Wal-Mart and half Target. So, we will get into this and do this nice, awesome unpackaging. Alright, what we'll do is we will actually start with Tactical Masters. Get them out of the way. Boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 packs. Oh yeah! Alrighty, let's get started with our first pack of Tactical Masters, and hopefully we actually get something that's worth some money. Because really, that's pretty much all I care about pulling from here. That, and there's some trap cards that I want that I didn't get from the last pulls in Tactical Masters. And this one feels kind of stout. Maybe there's some hollow. It feels stiff. Maybe there's something good in there. Alright, we're just going to open it like this. Because I am not very good at opening packages. Alright. Let's get our first pack here at Yu-Gi-Oh! Yeah! Alright. Pendulum Switch. Fiend Griffin. Valiance Genesis Grand Duke. Oh yeah. Book of Eclipse. Oh, that's pretty cool. Oh, I like that pull. Runerick Slumber. Valiance. Imperial Iron Wall again. Okay, I got a whole bunch of these. Alright, let's put you to the side. Get out our super. Put our super right here. Put our other stacks over here, regular rares. And let's get started on the next package here at yeah. Alrighty. These blister packs are just so kind of like, I don't know, it's redundant, really. But I guess this is the only way they do singles. I mean, you don't see other packs sold individually other than blisters, I guess. I mean, except for card shops when they're out of the actual boxes, of course. Because you don't see, I remember back in the day when Yu-Gi-Oh cards came out, and even selling Pokemon, they used to just have these, and they were open, and you could just grab a pack out of it. And it would be at gas stations, you know, even at Quick Trip and stuff. I remember it when I was a child, when Yu-Gi-Oh first was a thing, even with Pokemon. But now everything's a blister pack. They don't want you to steal it, that's why. Alright, Bear Blocker. Valiant's Archer. Another Book of Eclipse. Ostrograph Sorcerer. Ooh, here we go. Welcome Labyrinth. We got our first ultra rare here. And we got Labyrinth Archfiend. I think there is somebody else in another one. There is somebody I was playing that was playing a lot of Labyrinth cards when I actually went to locals. And they were playing that one card, Labyrinth or something, was a spell card. I remember when I went there the first time, he was like, "Can you please remove the drinks from the table?" I was like, "Okay, I'm sorry." Alright, let's get into this next pack here. There's some trap cards I've been wanting to pull that were reprints, and I don't know why I'm not pulling them. Like, I keep, okay, like this one, I don't need compulsory evacuation. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hold on. Hold the phone. There's something in here, and I just saw a glimmer of it. Runrick Dispelling. What is this? What is this? That's what it is? It's the card is messed up. Oh, my lord. What happened? Runrick Destruction. These are misprints. These are actual misprints. I think when they went to cut the cards on the machines, it left like this ripple effect. What the heck? Hopefully, good thing I didn't. I thought I was I thought I had, when I saw this and it was shiny in the reflection, I literally thought it was a some kind of weird prismatic rare or something, because it was so like, the reflection was so odd. Interesting. Malice Lady Lamlet. Finally, a card that I need that has sadly been kind of, it's different. I don't know why, but and this is the card that I wanted to, and I ended up getting it in this pack. Anti-spell Fragrance. I was wanting to get at least 3 of these. Both players must set spell cards before activating them and cannot activate them until the next turn, next turn. So I was wanting to get 3 of these. So I got one down. And here we go. Absolute King Blackjack. Interesting. I guess we'll get our deformed super rare, and we'll put him over here. Kind of interesting. Does that count as a misprint? Or was it when they were like packaging it that the card got stuck here at the top? You kind of see how it's like this up here. It's like the card was slid up here, and whenever they did the seal, it formed the top of the card with the packaging itself, and I'm thinking that's probably what happened. Very interesting. Hopefully I don't get any more of those, and I hope I don't get a secret rare that ends up being like that. Alright. Evacuation device again. Solon Valiant's Archer. Labyrinth Ku Clock. Sorcerer. An ultra rare Shimon the Valiant Priestess. Well, at least we're getting ultra rares now. And hopefully it's not, good thing it's not deformed. Invader of Darkness, really cool throwback right here. Hey, awesome card. This is a nice reprint. Reckless Greed. I like, this is a throwback right here too. This is an OG card. People used to run this all the time. It's actually pretty decent too. Because it's like, you might think, okay, you skip both your draw phases, but it actually enables you to get cards early. So you're still getting the same cards. So regardless, you're just speeding up your gameplay ahead of your opponent when you actually play this card. So it's not a bad +2. So especially in this meta, it's actually pretty good, or probably would be good because of how short games are these days. To actually get 2 cards before, you know, the game's even over, because most games end between like 3 and 4 turns now, anyways. Alright, let's see if we get anything decent in this next pack. Interesting. Hopefully we don't get another deformed card. Okay. A card I haven't got yet. Pendulum Switch. I wish I had none of those trap cards. Quick Booster. Immune in the Runic Wings. Okay. I have one of these already. And Fair Welcome Labyrinth. Malice Lady Lamlet again. Hey, okay. No, actually I don't have this one, but I have a whole bunch of her. And Labyrinth. What is this? Chandragler. Alright, at least I got one of those fragrance cards. I've been wanting these. I don't know why they're not giving me a bunch of them. They keep giving me compulsory evacuation devices, though, which is kind of hilarious. Don't know why. Alright, we're going to go in here and put her here with the supers. And we got our rares. So now we're on to Power of the Elements. We only got 3 packs, but it's better than nothing. Power of the Elements. And it almost seems like somebody was trying to open this because it was partially open. Was somebody trying to steal? Do we know? Ooh, it's a lot thicker. Let me see here. What's in these? Yeah, that's why. These are only 7 cards per pack. And then the Tactical Masters, we get a full 9 cards and a foil. A little bit more here for the money. Alright. Changing Season. Ice Jade Creation. Tuner. Oh, look, it's a tuner. That's interesting. Mary Milfy. Or, yeah, Mary Milfies. Oh, well, I just spoiled it. Crawler Soma. And Shift Fairy the Goatee. Another tuner card, level 2. Oh, damn, I might get more of these. Darn. Sorry, we're a child-friendly YouTube channel. Did not say that. Memphis Elephant. Double Dust Tornado. And there we go. Alright, let's get our super. Stack them right there with the rest of our supers here. For pulls today. Oh, we don't want to mix our commons with our rares. Start our common stack right there. And we're going into our next pack here, Power of the Elements. And, you know, we didn't see our special guest today. So, we're going to go ahead and get ahead of the game here for a minute. That's our other Power of the Elements. And one moment here because there's something I want to show you. Who's that? Who's coming? Who is that? It's the big old knife. You thought he wasn't coming into here to the opening, did you? Because you thought I just had blister packs, but you know what? Tradition always needs to be here. So we'll get the big old knife and open our packs and get them ready to go. Our last 2 packs of Power of the Elements. So what we get, what we're gonna do is just stack them up. Big old knife is going home now, and we're gonna get our last packs if we can get everything to focus, and we'll just put them together. It's just 2 packs, pretty much everything we got left. Okay, Hydroneal Orbit, Ice Jade Creation, Cross Keeper, the Flowers Bud, Engage Neo Space. So it's a Neo Spacian card. Interesting. That's kind of an old throwback type of card. A Brilliant Rose, Gothi Chain, Terlamelance Skolik, or Solik. Oh, Hidden Gem, the Seafront. The Most Distant Deepest Depths, a field spell card. Gadget Gamer. Digit Jamming. Morphonic Telephone. And an ultra rare, we got a hero card. What is he? Elemental Hero Shining Neos Wingman. Ooh, shiny. This is a great addition. Let's go through other comments here. But yeah, so these are our cards, and I guess with the fruits of our labor, as you would expect, we get an ultra rare, and as convenient as it is, the last card that we pull is an ultra rare that goes with our Elemento Hero theme we've got going on right now. 2 Elemental Hero cards here at the same time. Awesome. He's pretty cool looking. Well, this is pretty much everything we got going on now with this video, and thanks for coming and watching and enjoying. And don't forget, 2022 Megatins. I already pre-ordered them. They said they'd be here around the 16th or 18th, around that time when it comes out. So the video will be here on the weekend. So probably Sunday Central Time, or my Central Time. And it will be awesome because it's going to be my first case up, unboxing for the channel and everything. And thanks for coming and watching Yu-Gi-Oh! Yeah!